I'm sitting here waiting for my daughter. She's offered a kinesiology appointment, and I had some thoughts about anxiety that I wanted to talk about. My beautiful young daughter has some anxiety and depression, and we're taught that anxiety is purely a symptom of the mind. And going down traditional roads, we've come up to some real roadblocks. Talking to doctors, which is great to do, to talk to your doctor about these issues, and they send you off to traditional psychologists, which we've also gained some really fantastic tools from. Absolutely. What we have found, though, it's very noisy. What we have found is that any progress that has been made with psychologists and the tools that she has learned, and I myself as well, seeing psychologists in the past, have certainly obtained some wonderful tools, and unfortunately what we found is that they have not lasted for very long. They seem to be very dependent on continuing to go along to these sessions, and whilst ever the accountability is there, they have these tools and are able to use these tools, and then 6 months down the track, when you're not attending the psychologist anymore and you think, oh great, I've got all these tools I can use, and you find that they haven't become a program, or they haven't undone the programming that you already have due to core beliefs, all of these things that are sitting in your unconscious, in your subconscious mind, that are causing these reactions to your situations, these reactions to your circumstance, these, some people like to call them triggers, I guess, that keep us stuck in this reactionary process. They still come up. You know, the actual patterns haven't been lifted. So we are taking a sidestep, and at the moment looking at some kinesiology, which is to very much help to work with the body and the body consciousness, to reprogram and to help to let go of some of the old programming that has led to whatever reactions you have to anxiety, whether that be anger, short-temperedness, rage, self-harm, curling up in a ball and not being able to be in society. Whatever your reactions are, they are programmed, they're in your body conscious. So kinesiology, going to give that a go at some reprogramming. Another thing that we are trying and going down the road of is working with a naturopath to look at not just the psychological and the body patterning, but also the nutrients, what is the body deficient in, what does the body possibly have too much of in toxic amounts, what is happening with the gut bacteria, what is happening on a genetic level. So we have had some blood tests done, we have had hair tissue sample to look at all of the actual levels of nutrients within the tissues that have absorbed, and we have done genetic testing to have a look to see how those nutrients absorb or don't absorb, and what else is going on with those patterns within the body, those biological patterns. And it's fascinating. We have found that a lot of mood, a lot of short-temperedness and feelings of tiredness and fatigue, not being able to get out of bed in the morning, not having the motivation to face the day, have actually physiologically come from really low nutrients, really low levels of vitamins in the body. And looking at those levels paints this amazing picture, and it makes it really obvious that it's not just a mental issue, that it is also a physiological, biological issue as well. And you know, the understanding, it's far too often that it is just a mental illness, and that we should address only the mental side of these issues. And it's just not the whole picture. You know, we need to learn to look more broadly at the body, at the mind, and, you know, at our surrounding circumstances as well as our inner circumstances, and use this more holistic, broad approach that isn't so linear. Yes. I mean, we can apply that to many things in life, can we not? You know, not being too linear and even stuck in our beliefs and what we believe to be true, and recognize that it's all our perspective, it's a perception, which really should be able to change and be fluid and allow for new understandings all the time, not get stuck in this solidity and this solid idea of anything at all, anything, apply it to anything you can think of. So yes, fluidity, curiosity, keeping an open mind and getting curious about how we can help ourselves, how we can help our children, how we can help our family and our friends, and really looking broadly, what can we do from many different avenues, many different aspects. And here we are in the car waiting while a kinesiology, say that 10 times fast, a kinesiology session is happening, and I'm really hoping it's a positive experience for her. I've had kinesiology before and I found it really powerful. It is but one tool in the tool belt. We're also going to be looking at toning with sound, frequency sort of healing, and some affirmations, meditation, looking at doing some inner child work. All of these things we'll definitely discuss on another day. Yeah, I just wanted to drop in because, well, I've already just done a meditation, I've had a coffee, I've been to the bank, and we're still waiting. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of insight, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.